By in Paris's 4th arrondissement. James, the figures are in then, at least for 5 p.m. 38% turnout, 54% abstention. That's more than in the first round. Walk us through those figures, will you, James?
Yes, absolutely. 38.11% turnout. That is indeed less than in the first round, but it's actually more than 5 years ago, where the turnout at this stage at 5 p.m. stood at 35.33%. Now, in this polling station, I'm being told that the results are comparable to what happened last year. And it's true that earlier on, when we got the 12 o'clock figures, it appeared that there could have been a bit of a bump when it comes to participation in this election, but it does appear indeed now at 5 that things have gone back to normal, as in usually there is less turnout in the second round of these parliamentary elections. Well, very simply because mechanically some of the candidates have dropped out, and those supporters of these candidates don't necessarily decide that there is a point in going to vote. Still, it is higher than 5 years ago, and that's pretty much a good sign that indeed people have taken interest in this election, because given the very close results of the first round between the presidential camp and this new left-wing coalition, really neck and neck, where people have decided to come out and vote maybe a little bit more comparatively than 5 years ago.
I mean, James, where you are specifically in the 4th arrondissement, the 7th conscription, there is Clémence Beaune, who ultimately is a minister in, Emmanuel Macron's cabinet, if you will. His job is at play today, as are other ministers' jobs.
Yes, absolutely. Emmanuel Macron laid down that rule in 2017 and made it very clear that any minister who was in exercise and did not win the parliamentary election in their own district would have to step down. Now, indeed, Clément Beaune, who is a delegate minister for Europe, is in a pretty difficult situation where I'm standing here in Paris' 7th district. He's facing off with Caroline Mécari, who is a lawyer, an expert in LGBT plus rights. She's a militant. She's also very well known for having gone on air a lot, and indeed, well, she came out in front in the first round of this election with 41% of the vote. Clément Beaune, who is, as I said, a minister, and also was very close to Emmanuel Macron since he was elected in 2017. Well, he's now in difficulty, down 6 points in the first round. Now we'll have to see if indeed the pro-Macron electorate has come out to vote here in this district. Now, across France, there is a total of 15 ministers who are indeed playing their jobs on this election, and we already know, because as you know, the territoire d'outre-mer, which means the overseas French département, have voted earlier, and I can tell you that indeed Justine Bénin did not make it. She's a junior minister for the sea in this very new government that was just named a few weeks ago. She will indeed have to step down if the rules are respected.
All right, James André reporting for us on the final round of these parliamentary elections.